Afroflava Radio with your Niger girl Sonic Keys, and tonight we have Nigerian singer, songwriter, and talent manager Bankulli calling in. Welcome to the show, Bankulli.
Thank you for having me.
Now, for those who may not have heard of this extraordinary gentleman that is on the line, I have to drop some knowledge on him. Bankulli was one of the Grammy-nominated songwriters involved with the production of Beyonce's The Gift album. He also introduced the band to Kanye West that made the band the first Nigerian act to be signed to a U.S. music label. Let's not even talk about the roster of talented African artists that he has worked with and influenced across the world. So before we even get into this music, I'm sure you guys have probably heard of a jam that he's either worked on or written himself. Now, I need to know before we get into your own music, how do you do it all?
Well, I basically summarize what I do and what I've been doing too. I call myself a music merchant because at some point I started with, plugin artists back then in Nigeria. And at some point, I became an artist manager. I was involved in management of some few artists and also developed talent. So I wear so many caps. Of course, I've been singing from age 4. And with that, I had an opportunity and access because my dad was the choir master of our church. And so I have opportunity to learn to play musical instruments. So with that, I prefer to call myself a music merchant.
I love that. You have a huge roster of people that you work with, like Queen B. Now, working with Beyonce, was it different for you than working with other artists? Like, did you have to step up your level of creativity as one of her Gift album songwriters?
Well, I believe it's the same standard, whatever you do, be the best of the best of the best of what you do, because you don't know where you're going to find yourself. Standard, you must have that high quality standard. I've always been that, because of my background. Like I said, I can sing myself. I've found myself in situations where, I interact with musicians, and of course I can understand what they play from their keyboard, from their guitar. And so you see the language is basic. There's no difference. But like I said, you must have standard in anything you do. I mean, premium standard. It was not different from the session I have with Kanye and Jay-Z when we were working on What the Throne. So I believe it's just the standard. The standard must be high. You can't come to the table with low standard.
We have more with Bankulli and that new song Gbemiro later on in the show, so don't go anywhere. This is Afroflava Radio, your top 10 Afro beats countdown. This is Afroflava Radio with the Niger girl Sonic Keys. We are on the line tonight with Nigerian singer, songwriter, and talent manager Bankulli. Now let's get into his new music. Gbemiro featuring World is a newly released single, and it's a spiritual track. Now tell me why you decided to go this route instead of the typical Afro beats that we hear of and know of in America.
Gbemiro has a very unique story because Nonso Amadi came visiting. I'm sure you know Nonso Amadi. Mm-hmm. So Nonso came in visiting, and we were there in the studio from like 6 p.m. And I can remember, around 2 a.m., they were vibing to different songs. I was there. I was, chipping in some of my little beats. Malik stepped out of the room. He went to the bathroom, and as he was stepping out, Nonso dropped the beat, Gbemiro. And I don't know, out of nowhere, I started singing, Gbemiro, 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 hold me. And Nonso immediately was like, we have to record that. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So we scrambled quickly, we put up the microphone, and within 15, 13 minutes, we finished recording the song. I was like, okay, my own thinking was, okay, Nonso, you jump on it. Let it be Bankulli featuring Nonso Amadi. So Nonso went back to Canada the next morning, and he called me a few months back later, man, Bankulli, I don't know. There's something very emotional about that song. I said, that same song, send it, let me listen to it. And I shoot it over to World. And something unique happened when I sent it to the World, when he wanted to play the song, he played the song in front of his mom. And he said he saw an unexplainable reaction from his mom. His mom was dancing. The mom was all over the song, and he was playing the song for the first time for himself, but in front of his mom. He said he automatically knew this song, I have to be on the song. Basically, when I was singing that song, I was looking into 2020. So I believe all that emotion was in me when I was singing that song. I was basically talking to God, That's what the song is about. The tone was, don't make me fail in the journey of life, Don't let me stumble. Lift me up. Lift me up. And the shocking thing about the song is that most people that do not even understand the Yoruba part, they are like, no, we don't care about the Yoruba part, but there's something about that sonic sound, it's soothing. And they keep on, sending a lot of positive reviews, That's about Gbemiro.
Wow, that is so deep. And that song has touched so many lives. And it is truly a beautiful song. And we are playing it later on in the show. Thank you so much, Bankulli, for coming on our show. Keep moving the movement. And make sure you guys go check out Gbemiro on all music streaming platforms. And hit him up on social media at Bankulli. That's Bankulli.
Gbemiro, 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 orí mi máa jẹ́ ń jákulẹ̀. Gbemiro, má jẹ́ ṣìnà, má jẹ́ dààmú nírìn àjò ayé mi. Olùgbàlà ọmọ aráyé, orí mi máa jẹ́ ń jákulẹ̀. Gbemiro, Gbemiro, Gbemiro. Gbemiro.
Lord knows I want more, but not all the good things come simple. They try to shoot you down in the open, and all I can do is sigh. Gbemiro, 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 orí mi máa jẹ́ ń jákulẹ̀. Gbemiro, oh yes, 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 oh yes, 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 oh.
Gbemiro, 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 orí mi máa jẹ́ ń jákulẹ̀. Gbemiro, 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 orí mi máa jẹ́ ń jákulẹ̀.